So, hello everyone, I am Kushal Vijay and this is Savage Programmer. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. So, we are going to start a new tutorial series for Git and GitHub. And so here's the introduction and the installation part of that tutorial series. So, let's get started. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, Savage Programmer, do subscribe it. I frequently post some amazing content. So, let's jump right in. So now let's see what is Git. So Git is basically a distributed version control system which is used by developers to track changes in the code they are working on. And so what I found out, people have this dilemma or confusion of what is that is Git and GitHub are same things, but it is not. Git and GitHub are used together, but they are not at all same. So what is GitHub? GitHub is a code hosting platform which is used along with Git as version controlling system, and it is used by developers globally to collaborate and work on the same code basically. So like every app that you use in your Android or iOS device have versions, you'll on regular basis you'll get updates. Similarly, Git and GitHub are used for version controlling of your source code. Every time when you make changes, you post those changes to your GitHub repo where you have hosted your code, and after some time when you make more changes to your code, you push it to the GitHub repo, and that is called versioning. And the best part is you can retrace back to your previous version just in case if your latest version does not work. Just for example, if two or three of your friends are working on a similar project, and each one of them is working on a different API maybe, or a different module or file. So whenever they make change to their respective part of that project, you take that project from his or her computer and then copy that latest version to each and every friend. So it will be pretty tiring, right? So that's why we use GitHub, where we can collaborate and each one of us will have the latest version of the code every time we work upon it. Whomsoever friend will make the changes will push those changes to the GitHub repo, and all the other people who are working on the same project will pull those changes to their local machine and start working. So by this, all of them will have the latest version of the code. And so this is the complete flow. I just a general idea how Git and GitHub are related and how collaboration happens here. But I know it might sound pretty difficult for a few because of these buzzwords like push, pull, fetch, origin, everything. But I'll resolve all your errors. It will be an awesome series, so stay tuned for more content. So let's first of all install Git into our system. You just have to type Git for Windows, and you'll find a link downloads Git HCM. Now there are versions for iOS devices or Mac OS also, but right now I'm working on Windows, so I'll be downloading that. Now Git is not the only version control system out there. There are many other version control system present, that is CVS or SVN or Mercurial, etc. Similarly, GitHub is not the only code hosting platform. There are many other platforms as well, like GitLab or Bitbucket, etc. But Git and GitHub are really popular and are used globally, so we'll study them only. So let's download the Windows version of Git. It will get downloaded. So Git also provides a GUI version for controlling versions or interacting with GitHub, but since we are programmers, we are developers, we'll be using the terminal to control, or the Git Bash to control the code base from GitHub, right? So here you see my GitHub is downloaded. So let's install this. So you will see this kind of thing, which is a normal window when you install any other software. So I'll do that. Now I will not click install. Reason being, Git is already installed on my PC, so I'll cancel that out. But this is the simple process. You just have to click next, 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 and boom, done. And then you will have that. Yes, I want to cancel. Then you will have these two things installed. Three things basically: Git Bash, Git GUI, and Git CMD. So we'll be using Git Bash for everything that we'll be working on next. I am inside this folder and I want to start my Git Bash window. You just have to right click and Git Bash here. It will open the terminal window for Git Bash. If you guys can't see, let me zoom in. Okay, I hope you guys can see it now. Fine, so we are in this repo, we have this terminal window open, and we'll be using this only to collaborate with GitHub. Reason being, because we are developers, we are programmers, we work on the black window. First of all, we'll configure our Git Bash for future collaboration or for future whatever things we'll be doing on it. That is, we have to type a command called git config global with two hyphens user.name first of all, that is Kushal. The second command would be git config global user.email Vijay Kushal 8. So this is my personal email, and you guys don't have to write this, but your own, obviously. So why we are doing this configuration of naming and adding our email address? Reason being, there might be multiple developers working on that GitHub repo, and it will be pretty confusing that whenever you push a code or pull anything or merge any pull request, it will be very confusing for others that who have done this. So in order to verify, or in order to check the identity of that person whomsoever have done that particular thing, like merging a pull request or pushing the code, this configuration is mandatory. Fine. Now let's jump on GitHub. So like all other platform like Gmail, Facebook, you have to create your account here. You have to sign up, provide the necessary details, and then your account is being created. And after creation, you can use that particular platform to host your codes. So I'll show you my GitHub repository where I have posted a lot of projects. Not all that I have done, but many of them. And let me take you there. So this is my GitHub repo, and I have added a lot of projects here. You can go and check that out. And if you like any one of them, do fork it, do start that repo. So I've made a lot of projects here. So this is how you can, after creating an account, you can create as many as repositories as you can. You can, add projects, also add details about your project so that other people can, use that project and build something of their own taste. So this is how GitHub works. Do check out my GitHub profile if you get any inspiration to build any other project, and do let me know in the comment section. And one more thing, if you guys want me to create these tutorials in Hindi, then do let me know in the comment section. And if you guys have any suggestions or improvements or any doubts left, do comment down, text me on LinkedIn, I'll definitely reply there. And stay tuned for some such amazing content. Do share this video, like the video. Stay tuned. Thank you.